NexGuard Spectra, the most complete parasite protection, all in one tasty.
It's your birthday today, Lauren! It's your birthday today, Lauren! Rock and roll and celebrate! Celebrate, we lose control and you cut the cake! Cut that the cake. Night is yours! Destiny awaits! Oh, wait with so me! Share toast with your closest mates! It's your birthday today, Lauren! It's your birthday today, Lauren! Grab your goodie bags! Open your gifts! Blow out your candles! Lauren!
Hi guys. Oh, hang on. Hold on. I fucked it up. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Hey. I had this perfect transition in my head and she didn't work. She didn't work for me. That's okay. Hi. How's everyone going? Hang on, let me get some lighting shit going. Okay. Happy Lornemas, everyone. How you feeling? Did you make any wishes for this year? Like any kind of interesting promises for the new year? I know it's at the end of the year, but it don't really matter because you know I do believe that it is the year of double R or 0053. So happy New Year, everybody. Hey Tanker, how's it going? Yes, it is. Yes, I couldn't find one for Lauren, but I found one for Lauren, which is all that much better. Think about it. Hi Bartek, hi Guru, hi Honest. How's it going? Okay, so obviously this stream is gonna be about, you know, Ramona, like some of the classics. But you know what I'll do for this particular one? I would like to sort of go back in time a little bit when I first heard about Ramonuh, right? Now, to give a bit of context, after Emma, this is like the last Emma call, when she told Lorne that she was like, oh, you know, I'm coming up to you and to Maine, and I got a pocket full of cum and a mouthful of pills. Or wait, no, I think it was a mouthful of cum and a pocket full of pills. Either way, there's a lot of cum involved and a lot of pills, which is frankly a really great weekend for me. So I genuinely believed that Ramonuh, you know, that Lorne would never be catfished again. He learned his lesson. I was 26 at the time. I failed. I did not know. I did not know that the depths of this barrel would go. And so when the rumors went out that Lorne had a girlfriend, I'm like, oh, probably a real one this time, okay? Right? Real one. No, there was a call. Hi, Allison. Oh, that's the wrong button, guys. I am really selling it to you today, Anna.
Hello?
Are you going to talk to me? Don't hang up.
Who's this?
Do not hang up.
There's only one person.
Do not hang up.
Don't hang up.
You and I need to talk.
You know,
Hello?
sorry, I don't read it. 19 seconds in, I'm already like, I have opinions. Okay, so listen up. Now, it's so weird listening to Lorne from it. Is it really weird? Anyway, it's so unusual to hear Lorne from like really old calls or calls that had taken place several years ago, because versus to today, because they sound exactly the same. Like the same level of threats. Like you know, this universe is about, you know, ever evolving, ever shifting. It never stays the same. There's nothing static in the universe except one thing. We all know what it is. It's just, he just hasn't managed to, like, it's the same tone. It's the same aggression. It's the same, no, you know, anyway.
Lauren?
Yes, I'm I'm upset. I really wanted our friendship to work. I'm mad as hell about it.
Oh, God.
Well, Lauren, we had a
I'm gonna get my
conversation
headset.
the other night that I wasn't comfortable with, so I...
Yeah. Well, listen. We had a lot of conversations that I weren't comfortable with, but I never hung up on you.
I didn't hang up on you. I didn't hang up on you. Lauren, I never threatened to put my boobie in your mouth if you fell asleep in front of me.
Huh?
I never threatened to put my boobie in your mouth if you fell asleep in front of me, like you did to me on the phone.
I was drunk that night. I don't even remember what I said.
Well, you can't have a friend if you call
Does he really? Why does he need to exist? One of those weirdos.
them and abuse them and expect them to forget about it when you call them back, Lauren. You called me a bitch and a slut.
Listen, you are the one that has stuck there with me. You are one of them that stuck there with me. I'm an extremely awesome girl that I have now.
Well, I was trying to help you. I gave you the password to your YouTube channel. I told you about those...
You was being like my sister. I fucking loved you for that. Then when you hung up on me, I was like, what the fuck did she hang up on me for? I don't understand why she hung up on me.
When did I hang up on
What
you?
the fuck
Sorry. Oh, wait, hang on.
got in me?
Okay, alright. So, a bit of truth about me. I'm audio dyslexic. I can't hear for shit. I can't hear anything properly because apparently my brain processes things in a very strange way, especially on the sounds. But I am not deaf, and I'm very sensitive to certain sounds. Now, especially when it comes to verbal sounds coming from the throat. What is weird is just the way he flexes that tone of like, hang up on me, like, hang up on me, it really hurt me. Like, it is identical, barring, of course, the deeper voice and the huskier sound from, obviously, the 50 years of smoking. Probably didn't help. Probably. It's it's identical to a child's. Like, he gets it to a fucking boy. If this guy ever wanted to be like voice actor for a children's TV show, just saying.
Dude, that night, you fucking hung up on me.
Dude, how can you remember that? But you don't remember saying that you're going to rape my mouth if I fall asleep.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
How can you remember that?
I have never said the word rape to anybody, so that I know I did.
It's not it's not rape until he says it's rape.
Did not say.
You didn't say I'm going to rape your mouth, but I fell asleep and you said, you fall asleep again, I'm going to stick my cock in your mouth. Like it was a joke.
That's not the word. That's not the word rape.
Well, I'm not awake to consent.
I don't even remember you. I don't remember you seeing you fall asleep. I don't remember anything about that fucking night. I don't remember.
Dude, you sent me a video of your dick.
You should. No, I did not.
How much you want to bet?
No, I didn't.
How much you want to bet?
I know I did not. I know I did not do that because I would have had it on my fucking phone.
So then, okay, so I said that just to see if you checked your phone. Did you see all the messages you sent me?
Yeah, I saw every fucking one of them.
So how can you call me and tell me that I'm not a good friend after you message me and call me a slut and a bitch and...
You wait a minute. Listen to me right now. I went through every fucking message that I sent to you to find out why you were mad at me. And I never sent a fucking video of my dick to you.
I just told you that you didn't, but I wanted...
Yes, excellent memory for things he actually hasn't done. You know what I mean? Happy Lornemas, Ramonuh's diaper. By the way, love your screen name. Do you need changing? That was weird.
To see if you checked the messages.
It was weird more for me than it was for you, alright?
Because if you did, then you can't be... You can't...
You're the star of the show, girl.
Lauren, you told me that I could record you.
I check my shit because that irritates me. Because you and I are so fucking awesome fucking friends, boy. That pisses me off.
Well, how come you lied to everybody and said that
How could you fucking leave me like that?
How come you said...
Time after I gave you a second chance.
How come you said that I couldn't record you?
What the hell you fucking done to me?
How come you said that I couldn't record you? After all of that...
You go out of my life. Because I like you.
And I was trying to...
I like you a lot.
Well, I was trying to show you...
Call you again.
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to show you how you are when you're drunk. And that's why I recorded you, so you can hear it.
You can't take anything I say seriously when I'm drunk.
Say what again, Ramona? Ramona's diaper, sorry. I said, you're the star of the show.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
If I'm drunk, you fucking call me back the next day and you say, are you fucking normal yet?
Lauren,
Why would you leave me when I'm drunk?
You hurt my feelings. I'm not going to sit here and let you verbally abuse me and call me a slut.
How many times have you hurt my feelings? Do you know how many times I looked on the internet and saw all this shit on your channel? It fucking hurt the living fuck out of me. Do you realize that? I mean, that whole fucking bullshit is all about me.
Lauren.
I know.
When you told me that night that it was all right, that you wanted to learn from whatever was happening, and I could record you and play it back for you, and then you pretended like you didn't say that, I don't know which Lauren I'm ever talking to.
Sorry. Tanka, I don't think he wants people to talk to. I think he wants to talk at people. That's, I think, the key difference. An available ear is what he craves. Well, I mean, the other day, shit, we were listening to that that released. Holy cow! Like the amount of content, by the way, that has been released about Lorne in the last couple of days has been surreal. But the one where he gets to talking with what's his face, Chris Hansen, the reunion we've all desired and wanted. We finally heard. And he immediately starts dishing out fucking orders to him. It's like, oh, if you want me to fucking do a talk, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Are you going to give me a chance or not? Only, listen, Ramona's diaper, only if you get a probation, yeah? You quit smoking, right? You start the septic tank business. What else? Hang on. Oh, you start drinking, you know? And so fucking other guys, right? That's when it's gonna happen. And thank you, Ramona's diaper. I really appreciate it. What the fuck? Why did I? I'm gonna. Sorry, your message popped up behind everything because apparently I don't care about your support because. Thank you, OBS or Streamlabs, whatever the fuck it is. Hi, Lee. How's it going? I'm gonna change that shit up right now.
Did you record me that night?
You told me to, so I can play it back. I said, Lauren, do you want to?
No.
Do you want to hear yourself?
I specifically said, do not record me.
Lauren,
because of what you did before.
You remember?
I never want to be recorded.
Do you remember the night or not, Lauren Armstrong? Do you remember it or not? You can't fucking selectively.
I told you I never want to be recorded.
Just because.
Ever. Because of what you did to me before.
Well, when you.
No. Ramona's diaper, listen. You listening? No. You're not gonna, you can't quit all that mess. So when I fucking come up to Maine, it's not gonna work like that, I'm afraid. Yeah, we don't do that around here. I'm from the South, all right? It don't work that way, okay? How am I gonna get to the North? I have to fly. I can't fly.
Do not want to be recorded.
I'm on probation.
When you're drunk, you're different. You tell me you don't abuse women, and then you fucking abuse me when you're drunk, verbally, and then you say, and then you say that I can't record you, and then you tell me that I can.
Wait a minute. Well, all right, let's get this clear. You want to say that I don't abuse women?
You continue to shout, and I'm going to hang up on you, sir. Please, I don't deserve that. I can hear you when you talk in a normal tone.
if you can't talk to as friendship fucking this shit.
Listen to this. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Hey, Lauren, shut the fuck up, Lauren. I'm trying to fucking talk to you. Shut up. Fuck. What the fuck's wrong with you? Which one how do you want to be spoken to?
Well,
From now on, I'm gonna answer the phone calls. Wait, hang on. I just realized that my thing's out of whack. Hang on. There we go. Fix it. Okay. So next time, anybody who calls me, any phone communication from there on in, I'm gonna be like, hey man, how's it going? Shut the fuck up, man. You know, what the hell's wrong with you? Why didn't you call me last night? You know, that's how you communicate over the phone. He has a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend in his mind, and he just wants to press her down like a thumb grinding into a blueberry. What is up with that? Hey, Anthony. Lorne really thinks he has everyone fooled. He thinks himself so clever. If anyone were to ever buy that he wants to be just friends with Emma, even while he has Ramonuh, he wants to nail Emma. Yeah, look, I mean, listen. Look, I mean, that's something I never really quite understood. And I don't think, I don't know if there is a story behind it, but I kind of feel like there is. Like, why he never wanted to hook up with Emma. Like, literally went after every single female or character ever since we started talking to him. But it's like, why not Emma? That's weird, right? That's weird, right? That's really fucking weird, isn't it? Like, what the hell's up with that? He always remembers things he can hold over somebody's head, but conveniently forgets anything that can incriminate him. Exactly. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. I've been answering the phone with AI's plumbing for several years. AI's plumbing. Oh, Al's plumbing. I thought AI. Oh God. Apparently the word Al, like the name Al, is not even registering.
Hi, Lauren. We're having a problem. Let's talk about it. Right. That's how I feel. I'm gonna put myself in your Nikes. You put yourself in my high heels, and we'll be able to figure out how we feel when we abuse each other.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I apologize for interrupting, but okay. He may have a preference, but he's not picky. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't picky. Lawn beggar is definitely a type of chooser. Like, I get that, but it's just like, I don't know. There's something feels there's a bit more to it than that, and it's not just because she's married. That ain't the case. I'm sorry, my guy. Like, we got patterns here. I did not get out of fucking patterns ever since I started listening to Lorne. I've been picking them up, and frankly, I've been picking them up, and I think there's something to it. All of his history indicates that he would fuck anybody that had a vagina, right? That's a fact. You know, it doesn't matter if they're taken or if they're gay. It don't even matter. He will want. Doesn't matter if they're underage. Probably does matter if they're like over 80. I don't know. We've never had that introduced before. Why no? The next catfish can maybe see what they swing out of that. But I honestly feel like it. There's something else. It's not. I don't think it's appearance based. I really don't. Hey, Duchess.
All right, let's stop abusing each other and stop fucking.
Then let's be nice to each other. Then let's be nice to each other, Lauren. I'm not going to take down my videos of you after you spend a night calling me a fucking slut. A fucking piece of shit.
Wait a minute. You promised me that you would take down them videos before when we had the agreement.
And I took them down and I put them back up.
Why would you do that?
Because you were nice to me. Because you were nice to me, and then you called me an old, worn-out, ugly slut. And I'm not gonna be nice to somebody.
That's not something I remember.
Well, of course you don't, Lauren, because then you'd have to take responsibility for it, right?
Oh no! There ain't nobody gonna fucking throw that responsibility bullshit in my face ever again.
All right, you got opinions now. All right, listen. Okay, I think the whole idea of in his mind, it's like his idea of taking responsibility is only because he's been through jail, right? Like that's oops. Oh no! I fucked it up! Cancel. No. I pressed the wrong button. Oh shit. Okay. It's all good now. Sorry. In his idea, his taking responsibility is being forcibly going to jail, right? Or prison. Yeah? Like that's only his thing, right? Like, and no matter what he did before or after that, after he got out, he can't he's taken responsibility for it, even if it had nothing to do with his original charge. He's taken responsibility, guys. He's been to prison. But then he can go out and like ram a car into a goddamn house and be like, I taken responsibility. I've been to jail for trying to rape a kid. You can't can't do it. Look, underpants. What? What? Um but would you say then he created a weird dichotomy? Yeah, he did. There's a weird dichotomy. That man is a weird dichotomy.
Of course not,
I have had
because
so
we
many
know
fucking
better.
people in my life that has no. You need to stop being my fucking best friend again like you were before.
Then, Lorne, be nice to me, Lorne. Don't be mean.
Without recording me.
If you want me to be your friend, stop talking to me like I'm your enemy. Listen to the tone of your voice. Would you talk to Roscoe and Sadie like that?
He does.
Well, would you talk to your best friend like that?
If he called me a worn-out slut and that I was giving head to everybody who asked for it, they wouldn't really be my best friend. Now, would they?
Well, would you come on to somebody like you came on to me before? Would you do that to your best friend?
You mean
That's
when...
not what your best friend's for.
I mean, for Lorna would be like, you know, if you can't be friends with a woman, you can't be friends. Burnt my nose doing your nose hairs doing that once. Oh, listen, I burnt more than just my nose hairs. I burnt my eyebrows. I burnt my lashes. I burnt my actual hair. I burnt my friend. Yeah, I burnt my friend. You know, if he had taken responsibility, he would still be. Yeah. Oh no, he wouldn't be on the registry for after 9 years. You know what? In the last call, with the latest call, it's like, oh, listen, on average, it takes all the sex offenders to take about 4 years to get out of the classes. Is that the average? Are you sure? Like, I mean, we can look up some statistics on the Google, on Dr. Google. Hey, Sassy.
You mean when you were showing me pictures of your penis?
Hell yeah.
You want to keep it up?
Lauren,
Oh, keep it up. I'll just hang up.
Are
You
you...
want to keep it up?
Keep what up? Your penis?
Guys, it's standing on its own, literally all on its own right now. I can't believe you fucking said that. It's standing, I don't know.
You say some shit like that again, I'll just hang up, because that's the kind of shit that pisses me off.
You mean what? When you send pictures of your penis to me and pretend like you didn't?
You're recording me.
Lauren, why do you keep calling me if you think that I'm going to be recording you?
Because you could record me before when I did not think that you were.
So what
I
about
had
now?
all my fucking trust in you that you was not.
And you haven't learned.
When you say shit like that, makes me think that you're recording me.
Lauren, I'm recording you then, all right? We'll just say that. That way we'll get that out of the way and continue our conversation, okay? Jesus.
But you're supposed to be all off all the fucking.
Sorry for interrupting again. Yeah. It's usually like what 12 to 18 month program on average. I mean, even like the most hardened sex offenders, even if they don't get that treatment, even if it doesn't click into their heads, they can still like tell the officers what they want to hear. It's not that hard. Just say, I won't do it again. Like, seriously, I won't do it again. Guys, seriously, I'm not gonna do it again. Okay. But yeah, our boy is just like, nope. It was the mac and cheese that ruined my life for my sister. You know, didn't happen. You know, wouldn't have happened that way. But yeah, he does that whole beating of the children part. Like that's okay. All right. uh, when he was referencing the kid that was listening, sorry, not listening, that was singing the national anthem. I looked up the video, and it was linked in the description below that video with the documents on there where he admits that. I watched that video, and then I actually looked up the girl that sang it. A fucking baby, man. A fucking baby. All right? Absolutely like buck teeth, tiny round face, big ass eyes, goggly big eyes. She's cute, but she's a cute kid. Oh, not even, hang on a minute. And then goes talking about how he beats off to that one from Little House on the Prairie, right? The specific character, Mary. I looked her up too. And guess what she looks like? A fucking carbon copy of Kayla. But from the 70s. My God, like fucking, yeah, fucking Paula, right, mate, Duchess? Yeah, he's an actual, because like for a while I'm thinking like, oh, Beverly hebephile, more likely hebephile. Nah, bruh, pedo, fucking pedophile. See, you know what I titled the in the image, because I got an AI to draw that for me because I don't have the skills for it just yet. I typed in draw me an angry bald pedophile, and guess what? An identical carbon copy, a virtual copy of how Lorne look. Hey, look.
Drugs now, right?
I'm only smoking cigarettes. Because I learned from you. You told me that's how to battle stress, and I learned in rehab that if I'm gonna get better, I need a role model, and I used you as my role model.
Yeah, well, all right, you're gonna use me as your role model.
I started exercising. I started eating more fruits and vegetables. I'm controlling my stress with a non-illegal drug.
You're not eating a whole lot of vegetables, because I don't eat a whole lot of vegetables.
Well, you got to, or else you won't be able to poop right, Lorne.
No, you need fruit.
Speak for yourself.
Fruit. I fucking love fruit. If I can get enough of fucking fruit.
I want to eat.
I fucking love fruit. I can't get enough of fruit. Fruit with a FROOT. I can't get enough of fruit. I have a daughter and 2 granddaughters, and he makes me want to commit a crime. Oh, you know what, Ramonuh's diaper? I feel it. You know what? I feel it. I thought, yeah, I thought I had blonde hair too at one point. I did. That's true. I did have blonde hair. I did. But then I dyed it all by myself. The giant water tank is here. She's still with me. She hasn't passed. I mean, look, to be honest with you guys, I would commit a crime. Yeah, I would do it. I mean, I'd just do it anyway. But I, like, with Lorne, oh man, I would be a very big crime I would commit, very big one, like something pretty substantial, a sugar addict indeed.
A big spear of pineapple right now, like a big juicy piece of pineapple. I would, oh my God, that sounds so good.
That's you, that ain't me.
You don't like pineapple?
Oh, I love pineapple.
I like to stuff them in backwards. They're juicier if you eat them from the
Hey,
bottom.
all the way upstairs.
Honeydew and cantaloupe together. Oh my God, that's the perfect,
And
cleanest, best
blueberries
version.
and strawberries and bananas. I fucking love fruit, period.
Do you like my bananas or strawberries more? Like which?
Oh. I don't know, that's a toss-up.
I mean,
Really, that's a toss-up. The bananas put so much in the fucking fruit juice. You only eat one banana, but a fucking good amount of taste in the fucking fruit juice.
I want to.
Strawberries are so fucking good.
You know what I want to do is
Capital
chop up a
crime.
bunch of fruit and have my friend like toss.
Let's just say it'll be a federal kind of crime, Hey, I got a quick question. All right, like, I'm just asking for a friend. They're just asking for a friend. If someone were to go to another country, commit a big ass fucking crime, and then they went back to their home country because they didn't commit it in their original home countries, you know, on that same land, on that same soil, will I go to prison for it? Just asking. Just a real quick question. Just, you know.
Them over to me and try to pop them in my mouth.
Asking
That
for a
would be
friend.
so fun.
Right.
Go back to the
Wait
bathroom.
a minute. When you're eating fruit, you do not need two people involved. You're eating fruit, you need one person involved. That's gonna be your own fucking finger, because you're eating the fruit to fucking enjoy the fruit, not enjoy the fucking sexuality.
I can be there with you and enjoy the fruit.
Oh.
Who am I gonna? Who's gonna make me my fruit juice?
Yeah, but you're gonna put it in an unsexual fucking tone.
Well, I'm not. I don't have a blender.
And that's why I'm mad at you, because you got mad at me because I guess I did something sexual, in which I told you I was sorry for.
No, you didn't.
Because yeah, I did.
Did you say I'm sorry for?
Over the phone, I fucking told you. No, over text. I told you I was so sorry because I had asked you if I had said anything sexual that night.
I blocked you, so I didn't.
You told me what I had said, and I was like, I'm so sorry.
I blocked you, and then today Josh called me and said, "Hey, our buddy Lauren is doing bad. He really wants you to leave him alone." I said, "I've left him alone." He said, "Okay, well, I don't know if he's going to call you or not, but expect a call." I said, "Fine," so I unblocked you. I didn't receive...
Well, he should not have said expect to call, because I wasn't even expecting to call you. I told him to tell you to never call me again. And actually, I'll fucking read the message that I fucking sent it to
No,
him.
he told me it was loud and clear, but I figured that you might try to call, and here you are.
Oh, no, I won't.
What you did? Lauren. Come on, dude.
I deleted not Sylvester's attempting. Fuck, well, that's too bad. No, because my message was clear. I did not want you to contact me. I was so fucking pissed. I tried, and I sent you fucking about 20 messages this week. Because I was upset because I wanted us to do our friendship all over again.
Yeah, but then, dude, you fucked it up. And you were insulting me. That's not a friend. I don't need that. I'm trying to stay sober.
I don't remember that. Yeah, but see, I don't remember that. The only thing that I remember...
See, I don't remember that. I don't remember it. Hey, George. How's it going? Hey, Gorilla. Hang on. Hold on, precious.
Is when some guy was trying to fucking get a hold of you or something, when you were trying to help some girl out with a mohawk at the place that you were at, and then you let me go real fast because that guy was there, and I was all fucking worried, and you got home, and I don't really remember after that.
I got home and you called me and you asked me if he was in my bed, if I sucked his cock, if it was big, if I enjoyed his big cock and I wanted to talk to him and not you. And I was like, dude.
Okay, so I fucking asked you sexual shit. Alright, you don't need to go into detail. I don't really want to go on.
Why not, Lauren? You have to know what you do. That way you can...
What is that sound? Is that a plane?
Change your behavior.
Because the machine on itself, I did it.
Then don't do it.
If I did that, then I'm ashamed of myself.
Are you
I
drink?
was fucking pumped.
So let me ask you this, because when you were drunk, you said, "Hey, you got to."
I'm going to tell you why I did it when I was drunk.
Okay.
Why I did about
Because
being like that?
I was still very protective of you, very defensive of you.
Very defensive.
Because in my mind, you never left being my best friend in my mind. Because we got close.
Well, your mind didn't work very well then, because I obviously was fucking with you.
I was irritated, and I had just gotten you back, and I didn't want you to leave me because you were a good best friend.
But Lorne, you got to stop calling me when you're drunk then, because when you're...
Listen, cock details are very important. All right, you understand? Because depending on the length, girth, and projectile power, all these variables, you got to understand, all these variables are indicative. They measure how much she is going to fall in love with that owner's cock. You see how it works? So if the cock, for instance, is curved, like a boomerang, is a couple inches at best, right? Near a train track, right? And if it's and if the poots have come like maybe one or two, and it just sort of runs out of the hole, it doesn't get shot out, it runs out. You know what I'm talking about? Leaks out, right? You know exactly what I mean. Indicative. Then it would be, like then he wouldn't have really that much to worry about now, would he? As long as it's worse than his, right? And the curvature, if it's too straight, then she could then it would be 30% of her love for him, or for that fella. But if it's closer towards, I don't know, 45%, maybe even 15%, like this. Oh mate, that's a couple percentages. Yeah, take notes, guys. Take notes. It's a learning class today. It's a lecture.
Mean to me, I can't handle it. Like, I'm learning in recovery that
Okay.
I can't expose
Then
myself
you
to
need
stress.
stop and think. You need to stop and think what I have gone through by looking on your fucking channel.
Why does that impact me and my recovery and my choice to stay away from stressful situations? And when somebody's calling me and being verbally abusive, choosing not to talk to them is a healthy thing to do. And you're admonishing me for something that's good for me because it's not good for you. That sounds quite selfish, Lorne.
Okay, but what about me and my recovery?
Are you in recovery?
I'm going,
Are you sober?
what, am I sober? No, but I don't drink. I don't drink like other people.
Am I sober? No, but can we I need to listen to that again. Hang on.
What, you drink through your butthole? It's good for me.
No, I lost it. Guys.
It's good for me because it's not good for you. That sounds
Let's
quite
rewind it.
selfish, Lorne.
Okay, but what about me and my recovery?
Are you in recovery?
I'm going,
Are you sober?
what, am I sober? No, but
I love that. I'm a sober, no, but
I don't drink. I don't drink like other people.
well, you don't drink like other people. Okay. What is? Yeah, it's he. I don't think he's ever really articulated. Does he actually articulate exactly how he drinks? Like that is unlike other people. I know Emma suggests that maybe he drinks through his asshole, which is probably not impossible. But does he drink like I don't know. What does that mean? I don't drink like other people. He doesn't know anybody. He doesn't know anyone. How could he actually, reference anybody to himself? It's fucking stupid. That's what it is.
What, you drink through your butthole?
It's really warm today.
Well, no, not on a normal basis. I've never even tried it. I never will.
Oh, Lorne with the jokes. I forgot how much I loved
My
you.
that's it only.
Thank fuck for that, right?
No, what I'm saying is because of my class that I go through. I'm also in therapy too. How is the shit that you have up on your channel being my best friend, what was supposed to be my best friend, having that shit up on my channel? My counselor saw the shit you had on your channel.
Did she think it was funny?
I saw the shit that you had on your channel. How was that good for my recovery?
Did they like my singing voice for Only Baloney? I tried really hard for that.
And the looks I got.
You know what we'll do? Because it's going to be a Ramonuh stream, I'm going to fast forward to when Natalie comes onto the scene and starts telling Lauren some shit.
Dumbass! Dumbass! If you fucking listen, dumbass, you might understand this. Every call and everything.
Whenever, whenever Lorne insults another person and by calling them dumbass, another freckle appears on Morgan Freeman's face.
Systems in that phone is monitored. Do you understand that? They find out where it comes from. In other words, Nathaniel, you fucked yourself when you texted me.
You're not so smart, Nathaniel. You think you're...
Be friends. Let's try to work this out so we can be friends. I'll send the $5,000 to Betty, and I'll apologize to Emma and her son.
So what do you say, Nathaniel?
You don't that fucking stupid bitch.
And he'll try to eat your ass
I'm
out.
trying to.
And he'll probably bite the pimple on your butt.
I know, don't do that some more. We're hearing your real voice.
Yeah, Nathaniel.
What's your name? Can't talk anymore?
Yeah, I gotta say something right now. I skipped over several times in the last few seconds, and you could literally transpose any. It skipped it. Yeah, I know it skipped it. I did skip it because I want the part where Natalie starts telling, or Nathaniel starts telling Lorna about Ramonuh, like the very first time that Ramonuh gets mentioned. Yeah. So, what was I saying? You could literally bring it at any point in the phone call and make it sound like it's still part of the same conversation. Like the topics more or less stay the same, and Lorne's nonsense speak maintains. It's the same fucking. It's just talks around like there's no thought there. How can someone talk so much without actually bringing up a thought? And no, don't tell me, I can think of another example, and that's you, Melina. No. We're not. I'm excluding myself from that categories because I gotten out of patents, all right, and I paid my dues. I taken responsibility. So fuck.
Oh, he's trying to call me. Or she's trying to call me.
Nathaniel, are you scared?
Lauren, I'm trying to...
Nathaniel, what are you doing? You're trying to call me. I'm not getting off. No. You speak right to me, right to Emma. Well, you're being recorded.
Okay, but Lauren, I just wanted to say, the second book I'm working on it is going to be about the Armstrong family. I think I put a nice collage of pictures up there and everything, and I haven't...
I don't know about you, but I fucking hate the way he gets so giddy when he thinks he has one up on somebody. You know what I mean? Like he's so goddamn excited for it, right? Absolutely just shit. God, sorry about that. He's absolutely just coming. It's hey Jason, how's it going? Just absolutely marinating in the moment. Like he's like, oh my god, there's somebody who has done fuck more than me. The cancel laugh yell always makes me rage. I know. Lorna is not great at detecting voices. I mean, he's just a guy that feels of his own voice. I know. He can't like that. Where's the thing that some people like they can't hear the thing very well? Like I don't know. Like they just can't tell sounds apart. I don't.
Nice. It is freedom of expression. I can write it. It could be.
I could really be friends with him.
Sorry, I'm just
Nathaniel.
Yeah, but now you want to be my friend. You were talking shit about me like two fucking minutes ago, and now all of a sudden, sorry, I'm talking so low. It's very late. I apologize, but
I apologize. He sounds like Mr. Hanky. Oh, ow. Alright.
Lauren, what the fuck? You just totally pulled a fucking 180 on me.
What's your real name, Nathaniel?
I can't hear her. I can only hear her a little bit. I can't hear everything she's saying.
She's saying that she put all of this effort to get to know you, and she doesn't want to just be your friend.
Alright.
Well,
Lauren.
she has to be because I have a girlfriend, and my girlfriend has been completely honest with me about everything, and there's no way I'm leaving her. But I can be her friend, and I will not go after her legally.
Lauren.
For wire fraud or anything else, as long as she makes an attempt, you know, to pay Betty the money that everybody put in to pay Betty, and she apologizes to you. What?
That it looks
I
like
was trying to entice you by whispering, Lauren, but I guess you don't appreciate it.
That's like an audio bite right there. Like you could just like I'm talking low so I can entice you, Lauren. That's why I'm whispering. Oh my god, where's Mike V? I don't know. I have no idea. Like he was in it and then he was out of it. Actually, quite a long time ago. This is like real 2017, I think. Yeah, he was yeah, a hot new thing, and then he kind of vanished. I don't know. Who knows?
you're not going to turn Lauren on. Lauren is upset because this.
Well, now that Nathaniel has made herself known on the call, she's now his girlfriend. As you know, like yeah, might as well, you know.
Person who could be his girlfriend is sucking this huge fucking cock, and it's your fault. You're trying to break up something beautiful. This is what Lauren has in his life right now, and it's slobbering all over this huge dick. And that's what you've done. What are you doing? Why is this guy wearing a Red Sox hat?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I told him to.
Is that what you were talking about in your video, that you sent a present to somebody and that they're going to wear it in a special video? Are you talking about this?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Natalie, you really got to be honest with me about stuff.
Oh, he's coming all over her fucking face. This is disgusting. Ugh, she's like wiping it all over her eyelashes. That's the biggest, weirdest monster cock I've ever seen. It doesn't even look human. Lauren, this can't be real. It's like a porno dick.
It was bigger than my ex Stevens.
Natalie, I'm telling you, you better fucking
I don't know.
start being honest.
I don't know. Ramona's diaper, probably just, you know, exposure. I guess that's how she could probably do it.
Natalie, did you send me a porno thinking that you were gonna fool Lauren?
Just because I have a fucking black girlfriend doesn't mean that you can pick any black fucking person.
What a virtuous statement, Lord. Just because I'm a black girlfriend doesn't mean you can just pick out any black person. Brilliant. You know what? You sold it to me, kid. You sold it to me. You're definitely not racist now.
How did you know? But Lauren, I didn't even know that she was black.
What's the doctor? What is the doctor? What's he look like?
He had, all I can see is his dick, because at first I could see the back of his head kissing her, and then he stood up out of camera and he pulled out like this 9-inch cock. He was wearing like a Speedo. I see towels in the background, a bathing suit.
Is he white? Is he?
I can't really tell.
You know, I love like let's guess let's guess the race game. All right, is he white? Is he Hispanic? Guys, just on the area of that is completely none of my business. But are you Mexican?
Hispanic?
And Lauren, it's not. I mean, the dick is brown. He pulled it out of his pants. He's wearing gray slacks and a white coat. He had dark hair. That's all I could see was the back of his head. But I could see the girl a lot. And then his dick is huge. He had like Speedos. Looks like he looked like.
Can you take a snapshot of the girl?
A snapshot.
Yeah.
Emma, you know what I want you to do? All right, Emma. I want you to get your camera out. Get one of the Polaroids. Get a snapshot screen of the girl that is blowing the guy with a 9-inch cock. Is he other? Shit. Oh shit, George. Oh shit. Yeah. There's only two. What and oh my god. Yeah. Do keyboards wear out? Well, they do actually. My keyboard. You know what happened to my keyboard last time? I had an old laptop and I spilled all sorts of crap all over it for all the years that I've had it for. I've had to change it over at least twice, I think. Yeah, it's just he does, but Anthony, it's like he's a it's though it's never explicitly it's may not be that overt. No, it's probably overt. No, I would say it's probably overt. I think it's that thing in Lorne's head. If they're not white, then they are less of a threat to me. That's what that's why I think he's questioning the ethnicity of whatever dudes his GF is, hooking up with in his mind, right? Like I genuinely think that. Like I real, it. Fuck you, Lord, man.
She has cute hair.
Girl, so I won't be able to get it till we're on the phone. But you sent me the email.
There's, you know what? It looks like a porn set because there's all this arts and crafts stuff all over the place.
Right.
The doctor was white.
Arts and crafts and swimming.
You sent me the email, right?
I'm sending it, well, because I'm on the phone with you, and I'm on the...
Okay, wait a minute. Well, my probation shit. Hang on to the email.
Okay. I mean...
Don't send the email to me.
Yeah, because it's porn, Lorne.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't send it to me. I'm gonna find out.
I'm watching the video right now.
I'll find out my friend's email, and I'll have you send it there.
Oh, Ramonuh.
What?
The videos, he's saying, oh, Ramonuh. I'm watching it again.
Oh, Ramonuh.
It was kind of hot.
I'm touching myself
It
right
actually
now.
is kind of hard.
Motherfucker.
I love how he switched it up so quickly. He'd been talking about some random crap, and then he goes, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh my god. Never change, Lorne.
Look, okay,
No,
Lorne,
you
I'm going to
can't
put the
anyway.
volume up a little bit, because I can't hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Start right from the beginning and put it up.
All right, here we go. Click.
Happy
All right.
Lornemas. A blessed year for you, my sir.
I got to put it louder. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ramonuh. Suck it. Suck it.
Mm. God. Shit. This is crazy.
Oh, fucking suck it.
You like that, baby?
Turn it off.
All right. Wait a minute. He's coming.
She's like, wait, he's coming. Yeah, Lorne getting cocked hard. Yeah, he's he is fucking, he's so fucking stupid. Yeah, exactly, honest. It's a whole thing of like, there's this you must have caught that audio disparity in between, like how Crestfallen's audio was way more grainier and a little bit more distant than Ramona's when she was like, "Oh yeah, baby." Like, I know. Well, of course, like, the one fucking time I have ever heard Lorne be like, and this is when he was talking to Ramona, "You sounded just like Emma there. Are you and Emma the same person?" The one fucking time he actually accused her of being another person, or like being two different people, and it's like not the case in that. It's just like, Jesus.
Oh,
God.
oh, fuck yeah! Oh! 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 Fuck.
This can't be it, because Lauren's girlfriend's name isn't Ramona.
Lauren's girlfriend's name is Ramona.
Lauren's girlfriend is Ramona. Hey, Majestic. Did you know that Lauren's girlfriend's name is Ramona?
Oh my God, really?
Oh, I haven't was that Emma and Winnie?
Yeah.
Ramona Zyper, was that, which call is that actually? And I thought that was Roy that asked, "The doctor is in," yeah. I like that reference. Wasn't that the call with Roy, and he was talking to Emma and or Winnie or both? Because like I think she was trying to get, like, she was using two characters to talk to him, and and Roy was like, "Wait a minute, are you the same person?" and he just eats it up, and he just goes eats it up like as if nothing fucking happened. As it, yeah, it's believable because you know what? Lorne wants to believe that everyone be cheating on him. That's what it be. That's what it's really like.
I know. You're telling me to be honest. I'm being honest with you, Lauren.
But he didn't mean for you to ruin his life.
No, don't blame her. Emma, don't blame her. She's bringing reality. I mean, there's
She's bringing
no way
reality
that she
into
could
me.
have known. How could you have known?
Like,
There had to be a way you could that knew. Natalie, how'd you know?
Lauren, I just thought that it would have been nice just to tell you the truth.
I can't
Then
hear.
what would have happened? What would have happened? I mean, would you have rather just not found out and just been living a lie this entire time?
Yeah, right, Anthony. Yeah, it's the fact that it's like now that Nathaniel is Natalie, all of a sudden she's exempt from all the crazy shit that she did. Wow, this man. You know what? Crazy.
No.
I want to skip forward a bit.
That creates a completely different problem.
yeah.
Lauren, don't be mad at Ramona, okay?
Oh, I'm mad at Ramona.
Don't be, please, for me. Just don't be mad at her for me. Do me a favor.
There ain't no.
Okay?
Natalie was Michelle. Michelle was supposed to be in Bangor, Maine, and supposed to meet me at Dunkin' Donuts. And when she said she was across the street, she was at Dunkin' Donuts across the street. I knew something was a little fucked up there. And I never went down to meet her anyway.
I love that name,
Right,
Bangor,
Natalie?
Maine. I love your laugh, Lauren. Oh, so nice to hear you laugh.
I know it's a good laugh, isn't it? But we have to control ourselves because we have a very
So I'm skipping forward. I want to get to the part where he is a goal. So she sucked it on her own shit.
sensitive man. And all he wants...
But that's what I like about you. Lauren, you're so sensitive, aren't you?
Yeah. It's you. Oh my god. You're so sensitive, Lord. Yeah. Oh my god. It's just like He's the oldest child I've ever seen. He went. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oops. Play.
Turn the recorders off. Both of you, both of you fucking recorders off.
Alright.
You're gonna start crying?
Alright.
I don't want you to cry while I cry.
Natalie, I'm serious too. There's no more the fucking Nathaniel bullshit.
Okay, stopped. It's off.
There is no more fucking Nathaniel bullshit.
Well, obviously not if I came clean tonight.
That's what I'm saying. You're coming clean. You turn that fucking recorder off. Don't fucking do that shit again.
Ramonuh, what do you, Natalie, what do you look like?
I'm 5'3", 125 pounds. I have brown hair. I used to have blonde hair, but I dyed it.
You have big tits?
No. I'm kind of what they call like the IB.
Wait, you reckon, Anthony? You reckon the recorders are off? Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. You know, when I was a child, I was very impressionable. I was very suggestible. Okay, not impressionable as in me being me impressing. It was more of like I was easily fucked. Okay, easily, right? Now, when I had someone who told me like, oh, and they would tell me like a spooky story, like and then at the very end they're like, and then nobody else survived, and that was like the very ending of the story, and I'd be like, wow, that is so cool. But then everybody around me like, well, hang on a minute, how can there be nobody survived and then you know the story? Ugh. And I'm like, oh shit, didn't think about that. Like you could literally tell me anything and I'd probably believe it. Jesus Christ, Ramona's diaper.
Itty bitty kitty committee. So they're like 32B.
So you're super cute with perky titties. How come these cute girls are attracted to Lorne? Because Lorne not talking shit.
Natalie, you don't sound ugly. Why would you hide yourself?
You don't sound ugly?
Especially
you don't sound ugly?
Guy standing with a goddamn voice changer. What's the matter with you?
Is it because Lorne doesn't respect women and that's why you tried to be a man?
Well, that was originally what I was thinking, but now the more research I did, and then now talking tonight, he's a manly man,
I know, isn't he?
Country music, and he cooks his own food and has dogs. It's just he's a country boy.
He's the perfect man.
I like. It's perfect.
Yeah, but I'm not gay. I'm homophobic.
Right, but I'm a girl, so
I can be around gay guys as long as they don't make a move on me.
Don't worry, Lon, it's never gonna happen. Alright, and second of all, how the fuck? She ain't gay, though. It's like, she's like, right, yeah, I'm not a guy, and so it's not gay. I don't know what the fuck his line of thinking was when he was saying that. I don't know what I don't understand his line of thinking. I don't know how he could pivot so fucking hard in his brain, and it's just, I'm a girl, so.
Okay, Lauren,
as long as they don't make a move on me, I'm good.
Lauren,
but Natalie, you don't sound like an ugly person. Why would you hide yourself behind fucking an ugly voice?
Jesus.
Well, Lauren, people are into some things, man.
Well, I can't really say that I understand, but everybody does different things differently.
Lauren, you understand. People fall in love with you easily because you're cute and you're muscular and you're a bad boy. And you.
I don't understand that. I don't understand everything that is going on with the internet with me. I don't understand because all I am is just a person. That's all I see me as.
No, you're a cod. To us, we worship you.
Up a few minutes ago.
Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna try and skip a bit more. If there's any more mention of Ramonuh.
You didn't hear me because I put my fucking hand up over the mic.
Well, it's okay. I just wanted you to take your shirt off, and you didn't take it off, and it had the company name on it, so I got a little frustrated with that.
I like when Lauren has his shirt off.
Me too.
Oh yeah, from that point, yeah.
What the hell, dude? Will you stop?
Guys, that was a really good point. Oh my god, look at you guys, just stop. A giddy 5-year-old child, like, having these two girls on the phone who will be like, let's take each other's shirt off. Who? Where? How? How does this happen? He went from, alright, he went from arch nemesis on the phone with him to then admitting that, confronting Lorne with the evidence of his GF hooking up with her, friend doctor. And then it went to like, I'm gonna try, these two girls are flirting with me and I'm kind of digging it. It's like, where did we go? Where is this going?
I like how he has
What else do you like about Lorne? I like his eyes.
Wait a minute. Let's clear this up with my work. Because Natalie is actually being very honest right now. And I fucking respect that a lot.
A lot.
But well, the thing is,
after all this time of what she's done, that's respectable. I mean, what she's done to both of us.
I think
what she's doing right now is extremely respectful.
And she sounds cute too. I think maybe we could all be friends.
She sounds like a very nice person.
Could all be friends.
She sounds like a very nice person.
She sounds like a very nice person. Do you want to just rewind back a little bit? Hang on.
Be friends. Let's try to work this out so we can.
Hang on.
Now, I am.
Alright, where's Natalie?
That's what the name is. Do that some more. Danger.
Nathaniel, are you really a woman or do you just have a squeaky voice?
I could really be friends.
No. Never mind. I was just hoping that I was gonna skip back. I'm so sorry, guys. I was just hoping I was gonna skip back to another point where he's like yelling at Nathaniel. And where it's like, oh, you sound like a really nice person, and then it's gonna go back into, like, you stop at fuck. She sounds pretty. She sounds very pretty.
Lauren?
I'm here.
We're here too. We're here for you.
Don't hurt yourself, Lauren.
No. That name Tracy? That's what she uses on her voicemail.
Oh, well, this said Tracy girl. Maybe it's not the same.
No, that's the same. There's no fucking coincidence. Her name is Ramonuh. Fucking Tracy on her voicemail. So, Natalie, tell me what else the fucking investigator found out. That way I'm prepared.
Lauren, I already told you enough information for now, okay? Told you that was 2 days ago and it was in Maryland, okay?
I'm confronting her with it tomorrow.
Alright, so I'll tell you
later. I need to know
later.
everything that you can tell me.
Is that all you have, Natalie? Because if it just happened 2 days ago, then that's all, then...
That's all I have.
Emma, if she's got more, then I need to know. Because otherwise it's going to do nothing but hurt me if I don't know it.
But I think it'll do nothing but hurt you if you do know it. Maybe she didn't even mean to do it. Maybe it was maybe she was drunk.
Listen.
Well, listen.
You know that when you're sucking on somebody's cock, you know whether or not it's your boyfriend or not.
I sure do. Ask some guy in Massachusetts.
You know whether or not you're supposed to be doing it.
Did you know that David Schumacher lives in Massachusetts?
I don't even know David Schumacher.
Oh, sorry.
I'll never know David Schumacher. He must be absolutely rolling. Absolutely rolling. Yeah, like go the fuck to bed, Lauren. No, he doesn't want to. He's his own man. He can go to bed whenever he fucking wants.
You don't, Lauren?
No, not a clue. I don't fucking know most anybody ever even talks about. I don't fucking know.
Because this email says private investigator.
I know.
Okay, sorry for pausing so much. Alright, so basically, because this wasn't supposed to be, like, I didn't intend to play this full call, because I just wanted, as I said, an introductory. And I have to say that this call, maybe I'll play it all again, like in the near future, I don't know. But, the sheer amount of one-liners in this call is astounding. What do they call Lornemas across the pond? Uh, um, uh, Halloween. I don't know. I called.
This email.
Whoa. Oh, hang on. You know what? I'll continue playing it and then I'll find something else, alright?
I know fucking the people that are close to me. I know.
This email says private investigator.
The people that screwed me. I know.
Do you want to hear it, Lauren, or no? Because I don't think Natalie knows that she forwarded me the whole email from this PI. Private investigator David Schumacher. His office is in Massachusetts.
I found a call,
and he's
guys.
based. Let's see.
What's this one?
Hey. Okay, so what's going on?
Just right now, I was on his house.
House?
Yeah, Rock Records. And I'm moving down here.
Say about
I don't
that.
think I've ever heard this
are you
one.
still going to be paying him rent? What is going on with you? First of all, like, are you getting unemployment? What's going on?
And more than likely I will. I'm going to win because Laurel's trying to
Can I phone a
explain
friend?
what
Yeah.
things he couldn't explain. It's like the guy...
I swear, I thought, why is it so fucking hard to give an answer, mate? What is it? Why is it like a shit? Honestly, this is torture. Listening to him fumble through communicating is fucking torture. You know what? I'm gonna get myself a fucking coffee. I'm gonna play this bastard.
PTO was engaged when had to haul back to a shop.
What is he saying?
And then when he was asking me questions, he asked me if I the person asked me what I thought was I think something's wrong with
Spit it out!
at the time too, which Laura didn't tell him. I had to explain. The guy said it'd take us a week, 2 weeks. It only takes 3 to know. I should know this week.
Thursday and Friday left in the week.
Yeah.
Greetings, cocksuckers.
Lauren, you keep cutting out. Why do you keep cutting out?
What?
Hello? Lauren, you keep cutting out.
Inside here in the
What isn't doing so great?
the house doesn't come in so great.
Lauren, then maybe you're going to have to call me back another time, because, you keep cutting out. Okay?
This is so hard.
Say it again?
This is so hard!
It's hard now.
Why?
Okay, that's better.
I'll try to get better signal, but
Shut the fuck up! Lauren, shut up! Lauren, shut up! Seriously, like, I can't do this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown in a minute. This is... What is he talking about? Hey, Cornville, how's it going, mate? He said it's the only thing we can't really blame him for having, although it's on him to get some speech therapy. You know what? It's like he calls it hesitations, or even better, this is the best way, a best descriptor. All right, or what he has, he calls it dragon words, not dragon words, not like hot D kind of dragon. I'm talking like dragging words. It's they drag, you see. But this is he says that he has hesitation because he stops himself from speaking because he doesn't want to offend people. Mate, the only reason why you start talking so much is because your fucking mouth is working faster than your fucking brain. All right, I'm gonna go get myself a coffee.
So what was
back.
with all those messages you sent me? And I think that you might have been drunk at one point.
No, I haven't been drunk at all. I understood you not calling me because they called you before 8, and I was like, yeah, I was hoping she called you at that time on Saturday morning, but I was so freaking upset. It was, yeah.
You couldn't talk to your mama. You could, I mean, Lauren, but it's not about what you needed. It was about the fact that you were asked not to call me. You were asked not to message me or call me after 10, and you violated that repeatedly. I mean, I asked you this on the 3rd, and you violated it that week that I asked you. You violated it every week since I've asked you that.
Because yesterday it took me off and you wouldn't call me, didn't call me, didn't answer your phone. Monday, I was like, fine, I can understand that because it's Saturday. Yesterday, so I was like, maybe she just fucking decided just to drop me.
I said 1 or 2 days, depending on the severity. And I said, and if you get really out of hand, it'll be 3 days. The reason why I did 2 days is because I did the first day because you violated it. I did the second day because I was like, oh my God, violated it the day after I told him not to do it. I told you not to do it the day before you called me. Morning. I had just told you not, or the day that you called me at 7 in the morning. I had just reiterated that you're not to call or text me, and you violated it like a couple hours later.
Why'd I put this
and
on?
It's like, I don't know what I have to do to get respect from you so that you don't. I really don't.
It sounds like he's supposed to be that.
I don't respect you. I do.
More, but you don't.
What you're saying?
Your actions tell a different story than your words. Because how can you respect me when, okay, well then don't say that you respect me because I asked you not to do something and you've done it repeatedly in a short period of time.
Sorry that I did it.
Sorry, so if I may deduce the rough topic and subject matter of this particular call, I assume it's because he fucked up something, because it ain't that the case. But also the fact that he the pimple on your bond. Thank you, Queefa Sutherland. That was good. You know, very enriching to know that. Much appreciated. What was I gonna say? Something. Oh yes, he fucked up, and it's about now she's restarting the thing, with the phone thing again or whatever it is. I think that's what it is. Am I wrong? Am I kind of, am I,
Sorry that I went down all day too.
No, it has nothing to do with Dale.
No, that's what I told you. I needed somebody.
But that's not a good enough reason.
That knew about stuff.
Did Dale kill your mom? Did Dale kill your mom? Because that would have been a good reason. Okay, to me that would have been a good reason.
Only if Dale kills your mom, you can call me.
In a minute. But what I'm saying is,
I needed somebody to talk to right then. After I went down and told Dale.
Isn't Dale dead? I'm very unfamiliar with the warped tree or the warped bush that is the Armstrong family. Dale's the ex-partner of the wife, of the mother, and yeah. Oh, he keeps violating. Of course, shit. I would be violating her restrictions as much as I could as well. If I'm just saying I would do it the same. It's that's called true love. That's called true love. Sweet Christ, yeah, he just sucks. Well, this particular call is called Lorne Imposes on Ramonuh. So that's why I clicked it. It's hi daddy, no. It's just
That's why I have you.
I'm boggling to me. First of all, things that you
I'm doing things that you and my therapist and my counselor are all telling me to do. I'm telling you that I don't have somebody there 24 hours a day, but I can talk to when I need to.
Lauren, and I am not here 24 hours a day for your therapy needs. I'm not going to be here 24 hours a day for your therapy needs. There is no reason for you to call me at 7 o'clock.
Hey, my dad, 27 years, that left us.
And you just randomly told him, and then you called me at 7?
Well, I've been sleep that good all night because I've been thinking about it, and Allie told me that I should talk to him, and decided to do it right then when I knew he was home. If anybody else to call.
Call somebody who's not going to pick up, because I'll tell you this. I am not going to pick up my phone after those hours. What would happen would be I'm looking for a text message that says Mom's dead. That is an excuse.
Mom's dead. Take care of yourself, Guru. Thanks for joining. Happy Lornemas.
That I accept.
I'll be back.
Something like that. If you message me something like that, then yeah, I'll call you right back as soon as I get that message. You going and you telling people about what happened with Richard, call me in the morning like that. Because you have abused me.
That's what's fucked me up at every angle.
Lauren, out there, I know people out there, thousands of people out there who are.
I never got infected. Keep accepting it.
Lauren.
It's your birthday today.
I am not.
I'm sorry. It's hard to fucking deal with shit.
Lauren, I mean, I just don't know why. Like, okay, it makes it harder to deal with, but you make it harder on yourself, and I'm going to tell you why. Because had you, but I mean, I don't know, like, how many different ways I can say do not message me outside of those hours. Have I?
Oh God, this
never
fucking
going to
call.
benefit you ever.
What is this?
Where I said, that you could.
Oh man. Hey guys, do you guys want to listen to the Emma negotiates baby sex details with Lorne? Because this call's already finished anyway. It's like the last 10 seconds, and it's cutting out way too much. Play with media player. There we go. My Holden, I got a Ford, and it is blue, and it's a Ute. Okay, I've got a blue Ute that's covered in mud all the time. What? So what do you say
then? I am not licking your asshole.
How about just kissing it?
The thought of me not being able to get a hard on go out the window. I don't have a problem getting hard on.
Fucking Emma.
those intros. They were good. All right, guys. Those intros were good. All right. Hi.
Lauren?
Yes.
What's with these messages?
Well, these messages.
You should irritate me.
What are you talking about?
From your messages.
Talking about your fucking friends.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what about
You don't want to spend time with me. You don't want to spend time with me. It's pissing me off.
Cat!
Lauren, what are you talking about?
Talking about today. Talking about last 4 fucking days.
I'll be back, guys.
Today, I called you fucking 3 or 4 times this morning.
First of all, what do you
cut me off?
What do you mean today, or the last 4?
Today.
What do you mean the last 4 days? When Monday we talked on the phone all night.
Monday. Now you didn't know. I know Tuesday was the 4th of July, but I really got a message. Wednesday. How long did we talk Wednesday? We didn't. Thursday. What happened Thursday? I called you 3 or 4 times. Thursday, yesterday morning. No answer. Because you were on the phone with your friends, ignoring me. Then when they did finally fucking call me, I was only their friends fucking called. You hung up on me to talk to them.
First of all, it was
we talked for what? Fucking 10, 15 minutes.
First of all, when I got off the phone earlier, that was an important call that I had to take. That's thing one.
You had time where you could have called me back. You never did.
When? Because I had
you had your important phone call. You said you were going to call me back. Never did. You had time where you could have called me back.
No, because after...
You didn't want to make time for me.
No, because after that, I went to the doctor.
Yeah, but after I got out of class, it was time where you could have called me then.
What time did you get out of class?
3.
Okay, and I did call you back. We talked after you got out. We talked after you. We talked after.
We didn't.
Lauren, you are a liar. We talked after you got out of class, and we talked until Bro got home.
No, you didn't call me.
Sorry, guys, I've been fucking around.
Talking about out of therapy. That's right. I got out of therapy.
After you got out of therapy, we talked on the phone until Bro.
We talked. No, well, yeah.
Lauren.
Exactly right. For the sake of humanity, let's just pray that he never ever has Mr. Penis standing up on his own, literally on his own, ever again. Okay? Amen. Let's do that.
Yeah, we talked for, 10 minutes?
Lauren, if you're going to lie, could you at least keep them straight?
I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to remember.
Well, obviously you don't remember.
It's all a matter of lying.
Okay, we talked on the phone twice today.
Yeah, once for 20 minutes, once for 10 minutes.
Okay, well, you're the same person.
All the other time for all your other friends.
Okay, you're the same person who said a little bit of time every day is fine. Okay, so that was a little bit of time, and it wasn't good enough for you.
Because you're making it out like it's a fucking chore. Spend time with me now.
I'm not making it out like it's a chore. I'm making it out like I have a lot of stuff going on and that I have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, you're relaxing. You're talking to your friends on the phone and not talking to me.
Lauren.
I'm about to texting.
Lauren.
I'm tired of fucking texting all the time with you. I want you on the phone some.
Okay, I was on the phone.
I told you before, I'm not going to have a texting relationship. I told you that before.
Lauren, I was on the phone with you in your words for 30 minutes yesterday. You said a little bit of time. Okay, that is a little bit of time.
Yeah, but my problem is we've got shit that we need to talk about. When it takes longer than 30 minutes, it's kind of hard to talk about this shit. I'm not going to sit here and text it all over, and it's not something that should be texted out.
Mm-hmm. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what we're going to be calling Ember about.
I know.
And anything else?
Guys, I don't want to have a texting relationship with any of y'all, okay? Why do you behave as if you talking to me, right, is a fucking chore? It's like I don't matter to you anymore, you know? Yeah, knowing him as a chore. And that's it. You know what? It's actually is a good catch there because like it's like the moment anybody meets him, becomes acquaintances with him, all of a sudden they have an obligation to him and his time. Ain't that funny? Why should that be streamed out? What? What did I do?
What's going on in our lives?
Okay, well, can you see how I interrupted my sleep to get up to talk to you about this and to talk to her about this? So
Yeah, because why the hell couldn't she do it at a better time in the day than 3 o'clock in the morning?
look, I don't know what her schedule is, okay?
I'm going to ask her.
But
I don't understand the reason for fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Lauren, the woman is offering you $5,000-$10,000 to jerk off into a cup. You know, I think, and the fact that she's probably gonna have to fly there with her girlfriend. I think the least you could do is hear her out at her time. You know, she has a 3-hour delay.
Yeah, $5,000-$10,000. That's not a hard decision for her to make. This decision that we have to make is a lot bigger than $5,000-$10,000.
Okay, but Lauren, when else will you see that clump of money at one time?
Never.
We get a septic job.
Oh, wait, did she say $20,000? Is that what she said? Guys, just want to confirm, like, it's 20,000, right? Because I'm just thinking, this is just like complete fan fiction land, but what if, like, he got that money, right? And then gave it to Betty. Like, weird, eh? What if you know, you're right. I should just go on Wattpad right now and just like come up with that story on its own.
And when will that be?
As soon as I get it going. I haven't had a chance to work on it. I'm just moving out of Canaan. Getting the shit out of Canaan.
Okay, well,
this shit straight out. Been getting friggin' piece of property to move this shit.
This is guaranteed money for you, but I'll tell you, you know, I don't appreciate you being controlling like this.
I'm not being controlling.
You are being controlling.
I'm telling you that I'm tired of not being able to have you from it.
Lauren,
I'd be at all.
Lauren, if I talked to you on the phone for 30 minutes every day, that would not be enough for you. If I talked to you on the phone for 2 hours a day, that would not be enough for you.
30 minutes a day is better than nothing a day, which is what I've been getting.
Well, you got 30 minutes yesterday, and you're still complaining.
Because we have a lot of shit to talk about.
Okay.
Guys, that Ramona, you've just brought up something really interesting. Oh, Ramona from the call, but Ramona's diaper in the chat. You brought up something very interesting there. Why do you reckon Lorne fucked this deal up? Because he's, at this point, utterly convinced that this is legit, right? I think he's pretty convinced of it. Why? What are your theories? Post your theories as to why he cocks it up. Yeah? It actually, Lornemas Boxing Day is literally beating Lorne up with boxing gloves, yeah. Yeah, full contact sports, you know. That's
Okay, well, you got 30 minutes yesterday, and you're still complaining.
Because we have a lot of shit to talk about.
Okay, so when you say 30 minutes a day is better than nothing, but then you still complain about 30 minutes a day, and you make excuses for you complaining about 30 minutes a day, it shows that you don't appreciate the time that we do spend.
Well, I do, man. That's the problem, is you're not even putting an effort to talk to me for 30 minutes. But you are putting the effort in for your friends. And it's like, you know, where the fuck do I fit in?
Lauren, how can you say that I'm not putting in an effort to talk to you for 30 minutes when just yesterday I talked to you on the phone for 30 minutes?
Yeah, it was about the day before yesterday.
What about?
I'm not going to mention Tuesday because I was supposed to go off.
Okay, But
before that,
but even still,
before that it wasn't any 30 minutes.
Okay,
Day,
well,
even.
okay. Lauren, I talked to you on Monday going into Tuesday for 6, almost 7 hours. If you divide that up 30 minutes a day, as I was saying, if you divide that up 30 minutes a day, that's 7 days. I'm sorry, that's 14 days.
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking
Why
kidding
on
me?
earth would you say that when we used to spend 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 hours a day with each other?
Lauren, I cannot commit to that kind of stuff right now. I have other things
I
going.
know that.
Okay, so
I know that,
No,
and
you
I understand
don't.
that. But
you don't.
Ramonuh Sniper didn't do that well as a lawyer. I might have scared him off. Yeah, probably. I think the law having a presence of like a legal rep or something like that might have made his boots shake a little. Really, Cody, for real? Yeah, you believe Lorne is inbred because you went to school with some kids whose parents were first cousins and they had physical birth defects that gave them the bone structure similar to Lorne's. Isn't that interesting? That is interesting. I've seen photos of Lauren's parents. I've seen the photo of Lauren's mom when she was kind of like young-ish, so probably like 40 or something, when she was 40. And Lauren's dad probably, I assume, in his mid to late 60s. They do look kind of similar, actually. Especially around the eyes. Like, it looks like I remember seeing photos of them and I'm thinking, I didn't really pick it out at the time, but now that I have them very much so at the front of my mind, I probably would assume that they're like cousins or something. Not siblings, but at least from the same general family. You know what I mean? You know, really off topic, but you know how like everybody, like Emma and Ramona and Tiffany as well, how they would always like mock Lorne and be like, oh, your family sort of intertwines like this sort of like gnarly tree because it all sort of mixes together because everybody in your family is essentially bred, like hinting that everybody in his family is bred. And like you have all these jokes, right? Like, even when Emma said, "Oh, I bet you jerk off the Little House on the Prairie," turns out that was true. You know, I wonder if that joke about the tree being intersect a lot might also be another true one. What do you guys reckon?
Don't understand that. You don't understand
I
that.
do understand that.
You don't
What
understand.
irritates me is when you're cutting
Oh,
my
wait a
phone
minute.
calls
Wait a minute.
off.
Hold the phone. Hold on. All right. And I want to make it really clear when it comes to like the idea of Lorne being inbred. I do want to make it a point that those who have ancestors or are close ancestors who are of similar blood, right? I don't want to make it sound like, oh yeah, people who are inbred have are fucking monsters like Lorne or something like I'll have a higher chance of becoming a monster like Lorne, and because of their physical statuses of being a little bit less genetically cooperative, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Because I also know a few folks who are products of close familiar relations who are lovely, who are absolutely lovely, and they're a little bit like not as sharp as say the average person, but it would definitely like a bigger heart for sure, and yeah, I don't know. It's just I kind of feel bad because if we start saying that Lorne is inbred, it kind of puts him further away into the category of other too much, and kind of almost in a way subconsciously excuses his behavior. You know what I mean? Like unintentionally. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, what are your thoughts? Tell me I'm wrong.
Then we get on the phone, and a friend of yours called. You cut me off again just to talk to them.
Lorne.
When you can talk to them anytime too.
First of all, You don't even know who I cut you off for. Okay? I told you I had an important call. Second of all, you are being possessive and controlling.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm upset because I'm not able to spend a little bit of time with you every day.
Lauren, you say a little bit of time, but when I spend 30 minutes on the phone with you, you still complain about that.
Yeah, because I'm bitching about not having time with you.
Okay, so you're gonna bitch no matter what unless you get hours and hours a day on the phone with me.
You still never explained or told me about the doctor being over all the time.
Okay, Lauren, come on, cut it out with that. First of all, the fact of the matter is, you are jealous, possessive, and controlling. And you asked me like 4 times today what time I went to bed.
Yeah, because you got me wondering what the. Is that the reason you're not calling me?
Yeah, because if somebody's not calling you, they must be screwing. Like, really?
Yeah, exactly. Right, yeah.
You don't pay attention to me like you used to pay attention to me all the time.
Lauren, you are not the center of the universe. The Earth, the Moon, the Sun, the galaxy, the solar system does not revolve around you.
Bullshit!
No, but you make me feel like I'm not even part of your universe.
Lauren, you are being very selfish. I mean, like, seriously, I talked to you, and, like you said, I talked to you for 30 minutes today. It still wasn't enough. I talked to you for almost 7 hours on Monday. That wasn't enough. I text you.
Let's get Monday straight. How many hours of that was with Ember on the phone?
Who cares? So a couple of it was, maybe like 2 hours of it was. Okay, so that means you got 4.5 hours of me just by myself talking to you.
Oh,
doesn't seem like we had that long.
Yeah, Lauren, because it doesn't.
I'm putting on makeup for my doctor boyfriend. He's in the chat right now.
Seem like it's that long unless I do that every day.
Hey, girl.
I'm trying to give you a hint. I miss you. Miss us.
First of all, Lauren, you're not giving me a hint. You're just nagging at me and fussing at me.
Yeah, because they keep getting cut off when I call you. And then when I do finally get you, we get cut off by one of your friends.
What an
Again, you have no idea who I clicked over for earlier.
Oh my gosh. This foundation.
You're
Girl.
unbelievably selfish.
It looks like second skin.
Why do you keep not
This is the
answering me
best
about the
mix
doctor?
I've ever made.
What does the doctor have to do with anything?
What does the doctor
do?
Yes, I was fine with him before, but...
You were not fine with him before. You'd mentioned
No,
him.
I started getting fine with him, and all of a sudden he's spending all kinds of time with you again.
You've never been fine with him. You've never been fine.
I started... When you told me that you had no interest in him, I started being fine with him.
Lauren, you did not. You just were drinking less at the time and only making jokes about him, but not demanding answers about him. Lauren, for real, you're freaking out about the doctor.
You know what I'm saying? I don't miss you. I'm not going to say that because I do.
No, Lauren, it's not a point of missing me.
Cody, honestly, I don't think he does, only because, like, look, see, the problem is, if he did, then he would probably be not disgusted, but, like, I think his complaints to her would be different if he actually saw the real numbers of hours he actually spoke with her. Like I don't think he would be fussing at her as greatly as he does. And even if he did have the number, even if he was logging the calls, even if he was counting the hours, it's not about reality. It's about how Lorne feels, you know. And I kind of want to make it clear, like in my own personal opinion, my own philosophical beliefs, if you will, that everything, the universe, the external universe that we see outside of ourselves is a mere reflection of our inner universes. What does that mean? Is that I don't necessarily believe that we are simple droplets of water in the vast ocean of the cosmos. I do believe that us as droplets have a greater impact to the ocean than we care to think of it. That all of our actions, even thoughts, reverberate outwards, and of course return to us. You know, that there's a feedback loop that happens onto us. So the only, if you will, reality is the one that exists within ourselves. Of course, you have a consensus reality amongst, you know, a group of people who can at least loosely agree upon what is going on and what is fact. But I do think, to a degree, that the only being we serve is ourselves, in service towards the future, and in service to understanding who we are and where our place is in this great, great ocean. So that's what I believe. All right, I believe in that. I do believe that there are many different realities. There are about as many different realities as there are minds and beings in this universe. But Lorne, not only does he overtly and aggressively reject the outer reality, the consensus reality for all of us, but he also seems to reject the one that happens in his skull. He actually not only invents the he doesn't experience his own personal reality. He has, the only thing he has is fantasy. That's the difference. And even if you were to front load the numbers, the call logs, right, he would be still in denial of that. It'd be like, well, it didn't feel like that long, or it didn't feel like that short. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just, denial, that's all.
It's a point of you being controlling and possessive.
It's a point. I try to not be that way.
No, you don't, because you're that way.
I try to not be that way.
And what steps have you taken?
When I put an effort in, it's like you forget all about me.
Okay, and what steps have you taken not to be controlling and possessive? Name one.
I don't make any sarcastic comments like I do, like I used to.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's.
I'm sorry, I get irritated.
Okay, so.
Because you don't want to spend time with me.
Okay, so as I was going to say, it's 3:34, and at 3:39, or I'm sorry, at 3:19, which was less than 20 minutes ago, you messaged me about a 20-minute snack because I hadn't called you.
Like I said, I get irritated.
Okay, so Lauren, you can't say that. You can't say, well, I stopped doing X, Y, and Z until you make me do it. That's like saying, well, I stopped beating my wife until she makes me mad. That completely blows any argument that you have out of the water. So as I was going to say, you're still sarcastic.
Oh, my imperfection.
Oh.
Lauren, it's not about imperfections. It's about character flaws, okay? An imperfection would be someone who does a crappy job of mopping the floor. Or an imperfection would be someone who is a horrible cook. Or someone who who legitimately forgets things that they want to do.
Who the fuck is listening to that in the background? What the hell? Is that Ramonuh listening to something?
A character flaw is being selfish. A character flaw is being possessive. Those are not imperfections. Those are character flaws.
You still like spending time with me on the phone?
Oh my God, that's your
Lauren,
takeaway.
I never said I didn't enjoy spending time with you on the phone. I talked to you the other day for 6 hours.
Feel like you don't like spending time with me on the phone anymore.
Well, Lauren, that's...
I understand that you can't spend the whole set on the phone. Too many hours on the phone right now. Yeah, I understand that.
Oh, you don't act like you understand it.
I understand that, but I like to have some time with you on the phone every day. I don't understand why you don't like it.
Lauren, I never said I didn't like to. These are things that you have... These are conclusions that you have come to.
Oh, tell me you relax and you spend a couple hours on the or spend time on the phone with some friends.
Lauren is a walking character flaw. Exactly.
Phone during the day. Yeah,
Put snaps. Sorry, Anthony. What did you mean by doesn't put napkins in the bag? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Yeah.
So because I relaxed today and I talked to a couple of friends on the phone, that entices you to throw the fit that you've thrown all day?
Huh?
Okay, like I said, because I relaxed today and talked to a couple friends on the phone today, that entitles you to throw this fit?
I don't need to throw a fit. Oh, so when it comes to today, the shit that we had to talk about, that we need to talk about before talk to her, yeah, I need to throw a fit about it because it's...
Lauren,
to me, we're making a big decision.
Lauren, I talked to you on the phone today for 30 minutes, and you didn't even mention this until I mentioned it.
Oh, in the drive-thru, right. Right.
Lauren,
the first time I was talking 20 minutes.
Lauren, if this is
That's when I figured I'd have you long. And next time I knew I was only have you 10, so we didn't have time to talk about anything.
Lauren, if this is so important, which I'm not discounting the importance of it, but if this is so important to you, then why on earth would you not, would I have had to be the one to mention it? And then you forgot that you even said anything to me when I said, "Oh, I'll give you," when I told you about the hints that you gave me. You forgot that you even said it. So this thing is...
I forgot that I gave you the hint.
So like
but I knew I needed to talk to you about it.
Okay, first of all, I'm going through my phones, through my phone messages, and...
Oh, right. I don't want to hear how much crap I've mentioned already and how forgetful I am. I already know how forgetful I am about things.
Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry. I really apologize. Because you can't hear about you. Nobody can say anything about your imperfections, but you can just go on all night about mine. I forgot. It's all about you.
No.
My bad.
I'm irritated enough about me forgetting shit.
I know. And
most of that before, it bothers me.
And I forgot that
it bothers me that I forget shit because Uncle Lauren had dementia and Uncle Clay's starting to forget shit.
I know.
It's
I know.
Clay.
And it's like...
Back to fucking Uncle Clay. You're back to fucking him, aren't you? Back to fucking Uncle Clay. So aggressive.
It's my fault because I didn't realize how important, as I was saying, I didn't realize how important you are and that you are the king of the world and that everyone should bow down to you because if you want something, you must have it immediately.
I didn't want to remind it of I already know.
I'm sorry? Say again?
I just didn't want to be reminded of how forgetful I am. I already know.
Oh no, it's Lauren, it's not about reminding you about how forgetful you are as much as it's about reminding you of the things that you actually said. Because if I use that on you, well, I forgot to call you. I just forgot. That wouldn't fly with you.
I wouldn't forget to call you.
I didn't. Where did I say that you would forget to call me? I was using an example if I forgot to call you.
Hi, Ray here. Welcome.
And that's why, again, I say you're jealous and possessive
You like my bruised
and
eye,
controlling.
guys?
I don't mean to be either.
Well, Lauren, I mean, meaning to be and being are two different things. I mean, you know, you could go out and say verbally abusive things to your mom, and then when she calls you out on it, you can say, well, I don't mean to be. I mean, that doesn't, just because you say that you don't mean to be something or some way, doesn't mean that that's not exactly how you are being.
I don't say verbally abusive. No.
I didn't say
Oh
you
my
did.
God.
I was giving you an example.
You can't give him example. He's really a kid. You know? He's really a child. Like, that's what really pisses me off. That's what really pisses me off. You can't communicate with him. You can't tell him. You can't speak to him straight. Not even straight, but you can't even... You have to give direct, literal, unmistakable, and simple directions and explanations, because he fails at nearly everything outside of that category. You can't talk to him. I would fucking I live in metaphors. That's how I talk most of the time. I'd be fucking died with Lord. I honestly.
Example, an analogy, a parallel, something to compare.
He didn't even mean to do it.
But I don't think that for any 46-year-old man who relies on his mom for things, I don't think it's a flattering thing to make the statement that you don't say verbally abusive things to your mom. It should just be implied.
That was kind of a punch in the face, wasn't it?
I don't see how.
See how? A 46-year-old man that relies on things for his mom.
Okay, but you're saying that you don't say verbally abusive things to your mom like you should be given a chocolate chip cookie because you don't abuse your 77-year-old mother.
Don't abuse my 77-year-old mother. Not 77,
Financially, you do.
Okay, even if she was 60. But Lauren, to say that is not that's not a flattering statement. It should be implied. No one should ever have to wonder in their lifetime if any guy abuses his mom. It should just...
No, they shouldn't.
Okay, so to say that statement, it should just go without saying. It shouldn't be something that you have to declare.
I'm not the one that even stated that I abused my 77-year-old mom.
Lauren. I didn't say that you abused her. I used an example. I used an analogy. That's what I did. I didn't say, Lauren, you abuse your 77-year-old mother. I used an analogy to make a comparison to the point that I was making.
Is he dumb? Is he dumb?
It's a comparison.
Relying on mom.
Relying on mom.
For years, mom relied on you for vehicles and stuff.
Say again?
For years, mom relied on me for vehicles and stuff.
Your mom relied on you for vehicles, you said?
Yeah, I used to buy mom vehicles. Me and Richard went both into the half and on buying mom vehicles. Years. Not only that, we throw money at her. I throw money at her now. I try to make sure her car has gas in it so she doesn't have to buy gas. I do
What
whatever
about
I
Betty?
can for mom.
Well, Betty's not mom.
No, I rely on mom. Yeah, I had a time where I had to rely on mom because I had to fight for my unemployment.
Okay.
We're there for each other. All of us. All. Like me and Richard and Roy, mom.
I mean, I'm kind of inclined to say that the fact that she has been there for you, that, you know, it's
No, not at all.
kind of like,
Yeah, he throws money at Gwen like a fucking stripper on a pole. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, Lon. All right. You know, but probably as believable as him actually throwing money stripper at her. Yeah, it's unlikely. I don't know. Whose money? Yeah, exactly. Probably Betty's.
okay, so what, she relied on you for vehicles? I mean, it's like,
That's right, Lon.
like, I don't know.
That completely absconds you
That's
from
just
your
odd. But,
former
I mean,
crimes.
you know what? She needed you. And
why is that odd?
It's odd for you to say that. It's not odd for her to rely on you. It's just...
I don't like this eyeshadow.
It's just, yeah, it's just strange.
It's not odd for me to say it. It's just me saying that we've been there for each other.
Because I had said,
Makes me look tired.
you being 46 and relying on your mom for things. And I'm not getting on your case about this. You know, I did warn you in the sense that I tried to talk to you about smart financial decisions, and I told you that
business.
I told you a couple months ago that you should probably work to getting away from being reliant on her, because at her age, even though it's unlikely that she'll drop dead tomorrow, she is approaching the average age.
I'm so sorry, but I absolutely love every single catfish or anybody who talks so long that hints that Mama Gwen gonna pass away any minute now. Just like putting that looming threat over his head, or like, you know, trying to give him that pause for worry.
People live to.
Yeah, that one.
And,
yeah, exactly. Ramonuh's that, but that same.
You know, if she did, then you'd be up shit's creek in several ways. So I did say that, but I wasn't getting on your case about you relying on her. I mean,
thank you, Cody.
And I took your advice on what to do. I am taking it on the call.
Well, I don't know.
I'm taking yours and Mom's advice on what to do. I'm claiming bankruptcy.
Lauren, you have no other choice but to claim bankruptcy.
You've got no other choice. You're losing.
I still have a choice. I could still try to pay my bills and all that. You know, the problem is I just don't have enough money to do it.
Lauren, but you are more than
hurting me.
But
Lauren,
Lauren, you are you're more than $20,000 in debt probably, and that doesn't even count Betty. But I want to know, now that you are going to be filing bankruptcy, will you be starting to pay her again?
Betty, as soon as I can, I need to get on a piece of property first. Get this thing moved.
Because she probably really needs some money.
Probably really does. Probably really wish that I could just pay her the money. Obviously, I can't do that right now. Get myself settled on a piece of land. This thing moved. And so it can be moved.
Oh yeah, 100%. He'll claim her car as soon as he can. Absolutely. Yeah, the guy, has no shame. None whatsoever. And that's also, yeah, that's something I never, yeah, like, what do you reckon his game will be, his angle? What will it, just this is he gonna claim? No, but the thing is, like, I think, or I hope that Mama Gwen actually puts all the other kids, as he says, in the will and leaves him out. That would be cool.
Tear down the house.
Probably won't happen.
I still have to move
But
it.
he'll try to
Even
get
if
more
I tear
than the
down, I'll have
others.
to move the frame.
Wait. Hold on. I just thought of something. In fact, your not unemployment. Your bankruptcy meeting is in 5 days.
Yeah.
Do you have everything together?
Yeah, all I need together is my bills. Go through them just 2-3 weeks ago. I was going to go over them with you, but never get a chance to.
Well, hold on a second. Let me ask you this. Like, I mean,
Did you fix your phone? Did you fix your phone for the asshole cat?
I will have a new one. I ordered a new one. No, don't give me your social or anything. But like, don't go over
Sit in my
exactly
chair
what
right
you
now,
owe
I
or
will.
anything. But
Exactly.
I ordered a new one yesterday, so
When are you supposed to get that?
it should be here Monday. Because it was Amazon, they said 4 to 5. Well, is it 4 to 5 days or is it 4 to 5 business days? Let me think. Hold on. It was yesterday, so. Yesterday meaning Thursday. Yesterday meaning Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't know if it's going to travel on the weekend. Let's just say in a week at the latest. So like, let's just say a week from yesterday, which let's just say Wednesday at the latest. I'll have it. But no, like without going through your bills and everything, like am I right? Like, is it around like 20,000?
Yeah.
Is it more or less?
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
Maybe 25,000?
No.
Where's
when I say a little bit more, I mean very little bit more.
Like 21 or 22?
Like, probably not even.
So, because it's around 20.
21.
21. Because, but what's, much of that, some of that's the truck, and the rest of it, I guess, is the loans.
Yeah.
And then there were some other things, like your store credit cards and stuff you had told me about.
Yeah. That is. And I was lesson.
You did what?
We let it teach me a fine lesson.
Wait. I can't hear you.
You guys enjoying this call? Sorry, like this is actually a new call for me. I haven't heard this one before. Are you guys enjoying it?
I said, boy, did that ever teach me a fine lesson.
What's the lesson?
2 years, I still try staying up on all things.
Well, what lesson did you learn from all this?
Never let anybody get in my wallet again like I did with Nick. Never try to be nice to somebody financially. Unless I know the person. Then you know the person. It makes sure it's not a family member. But come on.
Hang on. So he's okay. So hang on a second. For any kind of loan. No. Well, you know what, Cody? I heard this. I've actually never gotten a loan from any bank before. Like not even for my car. I try to I try to avoid borrowing money if I can because I hear enough horror stories, you know what I mean? But apparently that's actually not so much of a good thing because apparently if you have a credit history, even if it's bad, you still have a higher chance of getting a new loan approved than having no credit history. So, it's weird how these things work. It's like, so you're willing to literally bank on somebody who has a shit history like Lorne and approve him knowing that he has no assets you can reclaim, right? And is literally bleeding left, right, and center of cash, of various valuables. Then somebody say like pays money up front as much as they can, and and pays everything off on time. Like, I don't get it. It's so good credit is everything. It is, but like, I've never had credit before. I don't have a credit history. So I've never really needed one. I'm not saying that it's because I'm independently wealthy or anything. Nothing like that. But it is something that I guess I'm happy with. And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have any debt, but less likely chance to get a loan, Banks are literally gambling when they do that shit. Seriously. It's so fucking weird.
I'm the only one that I can do that.
My husband is so protective of his blank. I'm surprised he doesn't build a moat around it. Emery? I want to go and say his gun.
Irritates me about boys.
What irritates you about Uncle Clay?
I'll tell you when you get your new phone. Make sure.
No, you already told me.
Yes.
You already told me that he's
Yeah, exactly.
And he's
I don't. Actually, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but like when it comes to credit cards, like I had thought about getting a credit card just to actually start building my credit history. But the thing is, I don't have any big costs, so I'm like, do I really need it? Like, I mean, I don't know, like emergency costs maybe, I guess. But then I don't know, maybe I don't know. Who knows? Like, maybe we'll think about it.
I don't know if you use the word money hungry.
I'll tell you when you get your new phone so that way. Yeah, that way assholes can't be hacking into your phone.
Asshole. Who is he talking
Hopefully
about?
they
Nathaniel James.
So I did some thinking about the
Wait, did I just use? Hang on a minute. Did I just say Nathaniel James? I fucking mix Amanda James and Nathaniel. Oh shit. You just pay it off every month? Yeah.
Baby. I was like, what? I was trying to think. Anyway. Let me take a drink. I'm kind of thirsty.
Thirsty Ramona.
Alright, let's talk, baby. Now.
My friend's talking baby on the baby's yours.
I have that.
Okay, hold on, listen.
Yeah, Dr. Khan, I always have emergency cash always on me. Yeah, not a decent amount of that at least. I don't touch it. I never touch it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, everyone around me is like, oh, I've just been approved for a loan, and I'm just sort of sitting here being like, oh, what does that feel like? What does that feel like? I never had it. I don't know.
I think that I'm guessing that, well, no, I'm not going to guess anything, but I think that you should push for, and I'm going to give two options of reasonable things that I think could happen. $15,000 or $20,000 for this.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to say no less than $15,000. But you said that the more I thought about it. It's a really big thing for me, and it's a really big thing for you, too.
I think what you should push for, like I said, 15 or 20, I mean, you can think about that before I call her. So, I think 15 or 20, and I think what should happen is she should fly, she and her girlfriend, I mean, well, they're going to have to fly to Maine anyway.
Tobacco.
And it should be planned for a week. And one of the things that you're going to have to ask her, ask her if her girlfriend is keeping track of her menstrual cycle. This is a question you have to ask because she needs to know when she's going to be ovulating. And I'm thinking it's going to be a thing where they fly up to Maine. You guys get a hotel room or two. I mean, I don't know if you're going to sleep in the same hotel room as them, but, get a...
No.
Okay.
I'll be sleeping at home.
Oh, you're going to be at home. Yeah. Is there a decent hotel room by you?
Oh, yeah.
Because what I'm thinking is, if...
I don't know if it's Emma the one that wants to get pregnant, or they want it to be her girlfriend to get pregnant. I don't know which one wants to get pregnant.
Wait, why is he against staying at a motel or whatever? Well, what's up with that? Like he said no to that very fucking quickly. Oh, you just check checking the corporation LLC list, past, present, and future. Future, past and present for Maine. 2 A1 septics, neither owned by an Armstrong, and 1 B and B septic, also not owned by an Armstrong. So who would have thunk it? Lorne lied. Who would have thunk it? If he ran a business in Maine, it was probably under the table. Yeah, very likely. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how he managed to get away with that. Like, first of all, I don't think he was even running a business. I think he was just working very closely to a guy that was running the business, or girl. You don't know. And it was like he maybe he ran a lot more than what his intended station was, like in the sense of like operations and stuff like that. So it kind of gave him the sense that he owned a business, even though he was a manager, like a store manager of the entire chain. You know what I mean? He is, of course he is, yeah.
I know.
Oh, it's all on the table, yeah, like exchanging actual cash instead of,
It's my sperm they want.
Okay, well, let's assume that it is, well, I don't even know who I would guess. I mean, if it's her or her girlfriend, for some reason, For some reason, I just had a feeling that it was her girlfriend, but it could be Ember.
And I have a feeling about that.
Who do you think it is?
Yeah.
I think it's Ember.
You do?
But another thing is, you have the right to ask any question that I can ask it.
Well, okay.
You have just as much right to ask any question that I ask.
Well, you know what? I will ask questions because I do have questions for her. But my thing is that I think, I think they should put you up in a hotel. I really do. It should be made to be.
No.
Why?
Because I have Roscoe and Sadie here.
True. Okay, never mind.
I want to be home with them.
Okay, true. Okay.
He wants to fuck in front of them. Don't worry, we know the real story. He wants them to lick up the mess that's left behind.
Okay, so Yeah, so they're gonna. Okay, yeah, so they're gonna have to come. And can they stay at your house?
Sorry, quick question. Has there ever been a discussion point where Lorne mentioned that what's her face? Emma and her GF Stanley actually like did he ever actually mention them that they wanted his baby to his probation officer or therapist or counselor? You know, the therapist, the counselor, and the probation officer, amen kind of thing. Did he ever say that he said that to them? I don't know. Like that would be or even his class. Well, I need to know. I need to know these things. You know, he wants them to. He wants to use them as a contraceptive. The dogs to be a contraceptive. Jesus Christ.
No.
Okay.
Not unless you're on the phone with me the whole time.
I am not going to be on the phone with you that whole time.
Oh.
He wants her to be on the phone with him while he fucking.
I'm not saying in my house.
Is this a sex offender like plan thing, or is this like just your preference?
Huh?
Is this a sex offender plan thing that you were telling me about, or is this just your preference that you don't want them there?
My preference that I don't want them here.
All right. Well, let's give her a call. Hang on a second. I'm gonna give her a call.
Ramona, turn your TV off.
You have just as much
It's very
right to ask
distracting.
me that I think I should ask. You get a question, you just let her know.
You are the winner. Like Ramona listening
No,
to
I
game
don't,
shows.
I don't want to have... You still hear me?
Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. Ramona's diaper.
Got your hair again.
Hello. What was that voice? Jesus.
Amber?
Hello. Hi. Yeah, good evening. This is Amber.
How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that it's so late. I had
Sounds
to
like a game show,
see
yeah.
my friend tonight.
Yeah, I told you 3, and you just messaged me a couple minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, she's running really late.
I'm sorry. My friend's band was playing tonight, and I'm trying to be supportive, and I wanted to help them load everything up, but
that's cool.
I'm the only sober one out of all of them, so they kind of counted on me. So my apologies. How are you tonight?
I'm pretty good. I'm like surprised that Lauren's going to be a father.
Oh, I can't wait. I know Lauren would be a great father. He's so patient and sweet.
He'll be a great father to his daughters. You really wish you had picked a better screen name? Well, I mean, it's not too late, Ramona's diaper. It could be called Ramona's vegan recipe. Unless it's already been taken, I'm not sure. Porkless bites. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here! I didn't know he was on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I just heard a male voice. I was like, oh my goodness, who's that sexy voice?
Sexy voice. Jesus Christ.
I'm patient. That's somebody that's never said that to me before. Is I'm patient.
Oh, why? Do you fancy yourself impatient, Lauren? I think you're very patient.
No, thanks.
I think I am. I think I try to be patient. But
good job.
I'm not perfect by any means.
Lauren, you're not perfect? The fuck? What the fuck, Lauren?
Well, nobody's perfect, Lorne, but you're pretty close.
You're right.
Jesus.
Let's talk about just about physical appearance. Then I'm sure Ramona would have nothing bad to say about how you look. You're just great.
Do you, Ramona?
I have nothing bad to say.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is the most perfect witness testimony answer to a question I've ever had it. Stop the presses? What do you mean? What do you mean? Am I pressing too loud? I'm sorry. Pressing the space bar a little bit too. No, I was just thinking, like, I have nothing bad to say about his appearance. Ah, yes, but you have nothing good to say about his appearance. Also, yes. And that should be applauded. 17 out of 21 must be asleep. Oh, Pop, oh, wait, what?
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, you can say whatever. Go ahead.
He's not perfect. You gotta admit that he's got the what do you call it? He looks like Justin Timberlake. He's got that look.
Never been
Stop
a
the presses.
part
I get
of
it.
something like this.
He's 87.
So I don't know what questions to ask.
Oh well, I've already.
Guys, sorry, serious question. From 0 to 10, rating Lorne's looks. What's the number? For me, it's minus 87.
Visited a reproductive rights attorney, and he advised me that there would be some specific questions that would need to be answered, such as visitation, who is the person planning to be impregnated, and then citing rights away or visitation rights, things like that. The method. I would really like to be the one to carry the baby. I don't know how Lauren feels about that, but.
Hi, no, good day. 3. That's a generous number, guys. Dr. Khan and Ramona's diaper. Gotta be a 3. Yeah, I do still accept them, absolutely. Yeah, if you've got like new fan art you wanna, if you've got stuff you wanna send out, yeah, by all means. Guys, I don't know what's been if people have been sending me messages in my Gmail account or my Outlook account, I haven't been receiving them. I'm not sure what the hell's going on, so I really don't know what the deal with that is. So how about this? You guys send me add me on Discord and you can send it to me on there, because I always have Discord open on all my devices anyway. So you desperately need a Lorne cover of Cry Me a River. Yeah, that'd be cool. Fantastic Planet.
I would love to see. I would just love to be able to carry Lorne's child.
Love child.
It's not a matter of how I feel about it. It's a matter of how Ramona feels about it.
Oh, I didn't know I didn't know it was that serious. Okay.
Oh, Dan's a 10, Lorne's a 3. I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. I'm embarrassed. Actually, I'm embarrassed for myself.
Ideally, save money. I'm thinking that we would be able to go to Maine and get maybe a suite at the Holiday Inn and do it that way. I know when I'm ovulating, I've already been in contact with a gynecologist and an obstetrician who's, they've been able to let me know which days I'd be most fertile. They said while artificial insemination is reliable, that there's nothing like nature. So it was his recommendation, Dr. Kress, that, Lorne penetrate and ejaculate inside of me during the second day of my ovulation.
In other words, that we have sex.
Well, of course, Ramona would be there, and you wouldn't even have to look at me. I'll take a picture of Ramona and print out a mask and wear it, if that'll help you.
But see, that's an issue for me.
Sexy back.
I'd rather do artificial insemination because to me that
artificial insemination. So it's gonna be artificial. You should put your Discord in the description box. Yeah.
It's cheating on Ramona, and I won't do that.
But it's not cheating if there's no deception, and if Ramona is on board, and even there to make sure that you only incur the minimal amount of pleasure necessary. I think that it would be something that you could both live with later on.
That's not something I can do. To others, it might not be cheating. To me, that's something I have to live with.
Well, if you need Viagra, that's something he said he'd provide too.
Moscow
So if you're not able to,
right? Yeah. Oh, Moscow Mary from Little House on the Prairie.
we can certainly give you a boost in that department.
Viagra is not even an issue with me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Amber.
What did he just say? Viagra ain't even an issue with me. Ain't that the goddamn filthiest lie you've ever heard in your life?
Definitely don't need that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amber.
Alright. Yeah. He be gloating. He gloats, right? When you've got this fucking. The moment he has even a semi, he'd be like, "It's standing up on its own, baby." Does that mean whenever he gets a hard on, he has to hold it up with his fingers? With his pinky?
Okay. When I messaged you earlier about setting up a time to do this, you told me, what did you tell me about your girlfriend? You told me that she is rich.
Well, she's well off. She has a great job. I mean, she's a pediatrician, so she's able to take care of the financial part of it. But of course, I'm now in a different position. I'm employed, and I have.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, your girlfriend is rich, and you're talking about doing this through sex. You're gonna have to pay more than $10,000, even more than $15,000.
She's pimping him out.
Well, I have to be sure that it's worth Lauren's time, and if I'm going to pay more, and if it's going to be sex, then I'm going to want more than just penetration. I mean, I want my nipples sucked and kissed.
No.
I like my clit sucked a little bit.
No. I'm going straight no. I'm not doing that.
Well, I'll need foreplay in order to be properly lubricated. I need to ensure insemination. So if I'm going to pay for a hotel room and a flight and all of that, I will need, maybe multiple attempts in one evening, and I'll need foreplay because I'll need to be ready and lubricated.
But here's the thing about fertility that you guys have to understand, at least how I understand it. This is gonna be, regardless of whether.
Hang on. You know what Emma should have said? She's like, I really like if I'm gonna pay Lorne $10,000 for him to inseminate me, right? He's gonna I need to be ready, so I need to have at least a guy there to make out with, someone with a huge fucking dink, right? And then just do it that way. Wait. Imagine, if you will, ladies, Lorne laying on top of you, panting and forking up phlegm with that rotten gum ashtray breath. Why would you do that, Ramonuh? You're this fucking close from getting blocked, mate. From that description alone, But he willing to live with but he was willing to live with railing a 13-year-old. Exactly. Well, because you know what they say. If it bleeds, it can breed.
Whether you have sex or regardless of whether he jerks off in a cup, this is gonna have to be, because I'm looking at, for instance, my own period tracker that tracks ovulation and all that great stuff, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of the month that I'm fertile, and one of the days that I ovulate. So I'm thinking you're going to have to book a week there, and you're going to have you or your girlfriend is going to have sperm going inside of you twice a day to have a better shot at pregnancy.
The most sex he's ever had in his fucking life. Jesus Christ. Has to have minimum of 2. So wait, twice each between the 2 of them. So that's like 4. Let's do math here. So that would be Jesus Christ. 38 times. But you know what? Like, even if he did, right? Hypothetically speaking, even if he did, then he would still return to like that virgin mindset. You know what I mean?
Because what I don't want is
exactly
you guys to come down and then you only get semen 1 or 2 times and you don't get pregnant.
That precious semen.
The other thing that's going to happen is there's going to have to be a deposit, right? So you guys come down with a check in hand and you pay Lorne however much money, and then once you get pregnant, you send him the rest of the money.
That's how I saw it too. So I would send a deposit for Lorne to show up and to be able to provide the semen however many times it's agreed upon. And then when there is a pregnancy, of course Lorne would get the rest of the money. And if Lorne wishes to be a part of the child's life, of course it would be $1,000 a year payment for that participation. That's a good idea.
That's still something stuff that me and Ramon have to talk about too.
And Lauren, we can talk about this
together.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I want to get all the details so that you know and so that I know, because
me and Ramona, this is a lot more than just money.
It's about horse thing.
I see.
Because it's not. I want to be. The reason I'd be doing this would be for you and your girlfriend to be able to have a kid.
Right.
And I know you own your house, or you don't, and that's not a concern of will the kid ever have to live. You had already told me that the house had been in your family for years before you.
Right.
What's been in her
so
family?
that's not a concern of mine. Huh?
I said, what's been in her family? I didn't hear that.
Her house has been in her family for years. I remember that.
Okay, her house. Okay. I thought you said her health. I didn't know what you said.
Yeah, her health has been in her family too.
Okay, so she has, from what you're telling me and what it sounds like, she has everything situated.
Yeah, and I know
exactly.
she's a good mom.
Of course, isn't that the way? Actually, hang on.
I don't have a worry. I don't know your girlfriend.
All right. That's the thing with Lorne. He of course he tries to dump responsibility. He can't take an ounce of it, even if it's something that is actually somewhat positive, I suppose, for him. He still wants to put that positive choice onto another person. And I reckon the reason why he does that, it's a big brain moment here, hold on, is because he wants to ensure that he, if anything were to go wrong, right, he can blame that other person and say like, well, I put that choice on you and it fucked me. Yeah, and so of course it's just so it's like an insurance policy, you know what I mean?
Right. I can just take it.
Very sweet.
She's a
My girlfriend's very sweet.
Christmas,
yeah, she loves children. Yes. The thing is that she's repulsed by penises and men. So I'm not really sure how that would work with insemination of her.
Ember?
But I mean, if you want to give it a try, I mean, you know.
Ember, I just thought of something, and I think this is brilliant. I think this is brilliant, but if Lauren and I agree to do this, I'm not doing it, but him doing it, if we agree that he'll do this.
Plus, wait, hang on. He wants to call all the shots, but not take any of the leadership role. Right, which is weird. Like, he wants to be the dictator of the thing, but he doesn't. Yeah, that part I don't get either. Like, he retains veto rights. It's like he wants to be the unofficial leader, like a shadow government. You know what I mean? Stanley. Yeah. The girlfriend's name is Stanley.
It's going to be freaking financially insanely expensive. I'm going to make the cost more, but I thought of something just now.
Okay.
What's your girlfriend's name?
Stanley.
Stanley? Oh, God.
Well, Stanley's our name for her. She's not very feminine, and she doesn't like her real name, Stacy. So
her real name is Stacy.
I mean, we kind of, yes, but we don't call her that, and she actually takes offense to that because she doesn't identify as a female.
That's really funny because you remember Clark's milk that I used to drive for?
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
yeah.
You told me about
it. My friend Tony
not
Lundy.
a clue. Is a vagina where you put your wallet if you don't want to be searched? That's what he would say. Like when he saw a vagina.
They call the daughter of Clark's milk. They call her Henry.
Oh my goodness! I'd like to see Henry.
No, you wouldn't. It's scary.
Androgyny is a turn on for me.
It happens. It's just Okay, I want you to think. I want you both to think about this and tell me what you think because I just thought of it. That is funny. If you and Stanley,
Sorry, it is funny.
Okay, if you and Stanley get pregnant at the same time, you guys could essentially have twins. You guys could both have Lauren's baby. They'll be around the same age. I mean, literally, they could be born within days of each other.
That's a fucking nightmare, eh?
And you guys would, the whole thing about the pregnancies, that would be over. You know what I mean? Let's say, because if you, Ember, were to get pregnant and then you guys want another kid, well, you're going to have to do it again. Or it's not going to be for another couple of years. Whereas now you can get that whole, you guys can just go in full on, get the pregnancies out of the way, pay Lauren way more than $15,000, and you guys would have two, pretty much twins almost.
That's true, but remember, unlike with fertility clinics, we're not doing an IQ test. We're not doing a sperm count. We're not doing a body mass index. I have my sights set on a Lauren Armstrong baby, whether it's a male or female. But if it's a female, of course, there'll be a bonus on top of that.
But you guys don't want twins?
Well, I would very much appreciate twins. In fact, there's a medication that I can take to ensure that I release more eggs during a certain ovulation period.
Okay.
And if we both are impregnated, and let's say I have twins and Stanley has a single child or whatever, of course, the second payment will be multiplied because the output would be so much more. We'd be able to have a larger family together. Lorne's sperm is very valuable.
Oh my
in my
God.
opinion, he's a perfect physical specimen.
Oh my God.
And whether it's male or female, I mean, those blue eyes with my hazel eyes together would make a beautiful color.
That will. That will.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi. Are you nervous about talking to me? You were so.
All right. I'm gonna play one more call before I wrap it up. Because I feel I've been punched in the face with lethargy tonight. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Wait, where the fuck? I missed it. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Alright. Lorne explains Mr. Penis.
Any videos were not meant for anybody else's eyes except my girlfriend.
Yeah,
If you got hold of any fucking videos like that, please delete. Show some respect for me, please.
No,
I'm not an asshole.
Your Mr. Penis was only meant for Kayla, and we saw them all
come
too.
on. When you start
Come on,
showing
I'm
me
trying
some
to make
fucking
you
respect.
laugh. I'm trying to make you laugh.
I'm not going to laugh at things that are not laughable about.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I am not Mr. I am not Mr. Penis. I'm not Mr. Penis. That shit from fucking 10 years ago.
Who's Mr. Penis?
Mr. Penis is his
I
username.
want friends from today, not fucking shit from what I was 10 years ago. I was fucked up 10 years ago.
Well, yeah, but who's Mr. Penis?
I am Ramonuh.
Shit I said in the fucking conversation.
Mr. Penis is Mr.
Because I
Penis.
don't
It's
want
my
to fucking
penis.
talk about that shit anymore.
What the fuck names their
I want
body parts?
I want people to
things?
know
That's
me
so
for
weird.
whom I am today.
I thought that it was all water under the bridge. I thought it was just like we could joke about it.
Mr. Pedo. Exactly.
I want people to...
He's a Geppetto. Makes a little. He crafts children made out of wood, so you can sleep with them.
like me for who I am today.
Hey,
I don't
Taker!
want them to like me for the fucking person
I know he'd be coughing into the microphone really loudly. It's not a great habit to have, is it?
I've been betrayed about. Or, I don't even think I got that fucking... No, I didn't get that word right. Frustrated. That's the word I was looking for.
Why did you say Mr. Penis in your... Let me see. I'm going to Google that.
Ramona.
Yeah.
Ramona.
Yeah.
Ramona.
Yes.
No.
Mr. Penis.
Oh, God.
Mr. Penis wasn't Lauren's name. Mr. Penis was the name of Lauren's penis.
No, yeah. All right, good,
Yeah.
good. We said it, all right, get it over with. It's done.
I mean, I just wanted to
Don't
clarify.
need to mention it anymore.
I'm not. Wait, is it done already? Oh shit! Oop, that was quick. All right, so all right, guys. Is Geppetto cobbler? Yeah, probably. Messed up. Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break just for now. This Mr. Penis needs to go and have a lie down. I am not gonna be literally standing up on its own. Just can't do it. I can't even be held up with 2 fingers right now. I don't know why I'm so fucking tired. It's because I only had 4 hours sleep last night. That's why I'm so tired. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this stream. This was a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you for joining me for Lornemas, and happy Lornemas to you all. Yeah, if you haven't made your New Year's wishes, resolutions, then I suggest you do so and celebrate the year of our Lord of 0053. All right, guys. See ya. Hang on, wait. Hang on. There we go. I fucking got it. Here you go. I'm gonna play a song. Here you go.